overall team lead with 6-4 here early on. We move to 149. It's Malik Amine taking on Austin Nash. Austin Nash, a redshirt sophomore for Purdue, 4-11 coming into today.
Nash with a great treetop there to get potentially the first takedown.
Nash did not wrestle in the first meet of the day against Princeton, so this is his first bit of action so far. Taking on Amine, a redshirt junior, 9-5 on the year from Brighton, Michigan, so a local kid to the Michigan area.
It looks like the referee wants to review, maybe see if there is a takedown that should be handed out. So he's going to go over to the table and give that a shot. Each coach will get a chance to talk to their individual wrestlers. Coach Ursuline there talking to Austin Nash. Tyrell Todd, Jake Souflon, and AJ Shop also there, all helping out the entire coaching squad, talking to Austin Nash. Meanwhile, Malik Amine was just kind of walking around the mat by himself, wasn't getting a whole lot of coaching.
Yeah.
So it looks like the referee stays with his original call of nothing being awarded.
Amine tried to go for that single leg. Nash, a good job fighting it off. Last time out against Indiana, Amine had a major decision win over Davey Tunin, 10-2. Just by looks, both guys with fairly similar builds. Nash maybe a little bit stronger from the eye test. Amine, a nice job with the 2 points on the takedown to get the first 2 points of the match.
We've got Malik Amine here. We'll see Miles Amine in just a little bit, the brother of these two. Also, they've got a cousin, Jordan Amine on this team as well. So a family full of Wolverine wrestlers.
Something tells me around the holidays they just hit the living room and just wrestle around a little bit.
Maybe.
Amine with a nice hold of that right leg. So Nash tries to get back to his base. Amine really working in that leg, trying to get Nash on his back. Tries to continue to bring it around. Purdue's coaching staff looking for a stalemate call, and they finally get it.
That's another one of those situations where I don't know if I agree with a stalemate call. It looked like Amine was trying to work him over. I think a stalling at best, but it seems as though, I mean, it wasn't a great position for Amine to be in, but it seems like he's kind of being punished a little bit for Nash not being as aggressive on bottom.
Nash trying his best to get that leg free as a stalling warning is given to Amine.
Yeah, I think it was because the referee had called him out of bounds.
And he continued to go.
He continued to go. Amine wasn't going to give up, so I think he got a caution, maybe an unsportsmanlike or
I see.
Something like that.
Just a warning, so no points awarded, and Nash continues to be on the bottom. And with that, the first period comes to an end, so Nash unable to escape there as he had a couple opportunities and was just unable to get to his feet. So with the score 2-0, Amine will take bottom. Nash on top. And period 2 is now underway.
Malik Amine from Brighton, Michigan. Brighton just being a stone's throw away from Ann Arbor. This coaching staff of Michigan has obviously done a very good job of recruiting at home. Quite a few wrestlers on this team from Michigan and the surrounding states, Ohio, Minnesota, so doing a very good job of recruiting in their backyard. Something very important that a lot of coaches try to do, but it's very, very difficult to achieve.
Impressive takedown there by Nash to get Amine back down to the mat when it looked like he was about ready to escape. Nash with a good lift and place back down to the mat. So now he continues to try to work in that arm bar, try to get him rolled over, trying to get his chest to chest and run that. Continues to try to roll. He's going to try to sink it in even more.
Looks like the referee called something potentially dangerous on Nash. It looks like the referee's asking for maybe some concussion protocol to go through. It doesn't look like Amine is very well.
He doesn't look very good, just the way he's holding his arms.
He's very wobbly right now. So I don't know what happened. I don't think he hit the mat very hard.
I wonder if he got hit with like a cross face to the head.
That may be it. But he definitely looks very wobbly. I'd be surprised if they let him continue on unless he's able to get his bearings here. Hopefully he's okay.
You can see him talking to the trainer, so they're having a conversation about.
He seems to be unable to stand still in one spot though, and that's really the issue. He's not looking up at the trainer, and he's walking around, so
Doesn't look good.
I'd be very surprised to see him continue on. Trainer's doing all that they can to make sure that he's okay. Obviously, along with the referees, their main job is to make sure that it's not only a fair match, but it's a safe match as well. So it's very important that if someone isn't right, that they get taken care of.
Amine currently holds a 2-0 lead here in the match in the second period with just under a minute to go, as we continue to wait and see what the next move will be from the Michigan training staff.
And these are the kinds of things that we run into in this sport, such a physical sport. Guys getting hitting the mat, whatever the case may be. So unfortunately, we see these things quite often. I would imagine the referee is probably going to come over and talk to Michigan's trainer and see what the call is. At some point, we do have to get on with this match.
Yep. And on the other side, you have Austin Nash, who got some words of encouragement and strategy from his coaches, and now he's just kind of trying to stay loose as we see him now walking around the mat, trying to stay focused as Amine works his way back out, and looks like the trainer has given the referee the okay, so it's good to see Amine is good enough to go. Hopefully it's the right move. He'll start down here with just under a minute to go, still leading 2-0. Austin Nash was getting close to working something in that last time around. We'll see what he can do this time.
Austin Nash did a very good job of staying loose in that break. Obviously keeping his adrenaline pumping though, because he's going to come out firing in this restart.
Nice roll through from Amine there, a veteran move from the redshirt junior. Able to take Nash's momentum and use it against him and get the 2 points on the reversal here late in the second period.
I was not expecting to see Malik Amine able to come out and show what he has in that last few seconds of that second period.
Yeah, it was an impressive turn of events there.
Yeah, he did not look like in that injury timeout that he was going to be able to continue, and then comes back and scores a few points to put himself up 4-0.
So Nash decided to go straight up, hoping to get some points on a takedown here to try to cut the lead in half. Amine took the first shot. Nash fought it off nice. He's going to have to take one of those and turn it into some offense, as I expect Amine to continue to be a little bit aggressive here. It just seems to be the style of play that he likes to play. Man, that was a quick move there. It looked like there for a second Nash might have had a chance to take that arm and go for a move. Amine really good at challenging and defending. They continue to work around the edge. Nash with the shot there. He's got a hold of the right leg, but unable to do anything with it. So we reset here with a minute to go. Nash still down 4-0. He's going to have to go here soon. Shot there by Amine. Nash using his hips, trying to keep that head down in the mat of Malik Amine. He's got a hold of the left ankle.
He really needs to sink back a little bit. He seems a little too high up on Amine in that sprawl.
With 30 seconds to go now. Turns into desperation time for Nash. Another shot by Amine, and that's a really good one. So he gets all the way to the back heel. And with 19 seconds to go, it's not looking good for Austin. So with 1 second left and no real understanding of the clock, stalemate's called. And that's going to be the match. So Malik Amine, after the injury timeout, gets 2 points on the reversal and wins it 4-0